Yeah. Got it.
And we do that.
What we're going to do is put a very big impulse through that. You are my volunteer. You've been following Boden. You can do this. This is the big red button of this. Okay. Okay, what's your name?
Laura.
Laura. Pleasure to meet you, dear. Now you have exactly one job. Okay. Now you should all know this is going to be very loud. It will not be loud enough to hurt you, but it will be loud enough to scare the hell out of you. Anybody who has a problem with loud noises, we have hearing protectors here, but it certainly won't be loud enough to hurt you. Now, in a few moments, we're going to do this sound 3 times. After that, I'm going to touch you on the shoulder, so that you know absolutely that I'm talking to you. Then I'm going to say clear to fire. When I say clear to fire, your job is to step out loud. And you just turn it down. If you just cackle, it won't work because there's a safety system. Because it needs to know that you're for real. And if you stop, and you're going to break my butt, because that's what 12-year-olds do, and 4th graders are made of even. I know this because that's not my first button. Now I love that button, so please don't destroy it. I'm going to take the key from the super secret hiding spot. Works great if you're in this one. We'll put this in here. And we'll do this. And the world wakes up and gets ready. Now, if you think about electricity, like, see, those don't work ahead of time. I actually talked about a minute and a half already. I'll let you know. There's plenty of work prepared. If you think of electricity like water in a pipe, it works really well to understand how it works. Pressure is the same as voltage. Amperage is how we measure current flow, just like in a river. And volts times amps gives us watts, which is how much work we can do with it. Right now we're at 1,200 volts, which is about 10 times what comes out of your wall socket. We're going to take this up to 1,800 volts at 80,000 amps. And for a very, very brief moment, when we push the button, there will be about 144 million watts of energy going through that piece of aluminum. Which means that for a very brief moment, there will be more energy going through that system out there than every building in the entire city of Grand Rapids is using at that moment, all put together. Are you ready? Now it's going to get loud. Tap it a few times. Takes a second. That was cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's what I do. Do you guys have any questions?
I thought I had those on here.
Now, in about 30 seconds, when you don't have the big blue-green spot in the middle of your vision, you can look out there and notice that the aluminum isn't there anymore. It just got so hot, so much energy went through it that it went directly from a solid to a gas. It's sublimated. The aluminum simply doesn't exist anymore. Which is kind of cool. Any questions?
Do you have a question?
Yeah, it's sublimated. It doesn't exist anymore. It's a bad smell up there now. The aluminum turned into a gas. Kind of. The aluminum turned into really, really, really tiny pieces of aluminum and a gas, a couple different gases, mostly like nitrogen oxide and a bunch of other really bad things that you don't want to read. But it's way up there and it's only a very tiny amount of it, so it'll be it's worth the fun. Someday I'm gonna have kids with flippers or something, but between now and then, and you now are all one step closer to having superpowers. everyone. I will hand it back over to you.
Thank you.
Hi there, guys. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 13:17 hours on Tuesday, April 21st, and I'm here with my very good friend, Will.
Hey, folks.
Monsieur Benoit. So, what are you doing, Will?
Looking up gear for the new recording studio.
You're designing the budget.
Yes.
Okay. So you want to see how you break YouTube?
Sure.
Okay. You're going to cry and want to kill yourself in roughly 48 hours. Just be ready for that.
Okay.
So, guys, I understand a couple of you may have some experience with audio recording and production. We'd like to see your comments suggesting specific pieces of audio equipment that we should include in our studio. What would you have in your ultimate dream recording studio? Because the idea is we don't want to build a half-ass studio. We want to build a kick-ass studio that impresses people. I want a studio that you would want to come and work in to work on your mixing, tracking, mastering, whatever. What would you have in your ultimate studio? So tell them the rooms we have in the studio and the kinds of things that'll be in each room so that people can get an idea.
Okay, so we have the main recording room that you'll see when you walk in. It's the biggest room in there. So that'll be for, groups of musicians playing together.
That's the live room.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Next to that, we have the general recording room, which is just a solo room for if you were just playing by yourself, single guitar, single instrumentalist, something like that. You could also isolate an amp in there if you wanted to do, separate that from the live room or something.
And that's the studio. That's like the main studio where there's the glass into the control room, so you can
see directly into the control room. And then obviously you have the control room, which is going to be beautiful because we will have a marvelous S6 board in there from Avid. And moving on, we have a vocal isolation booth, which is pretty self-explanatory. Next to that, we'll have a MIDI room, which is just going to be loaded down with oodles of fun MIDI equipment and all sorts of knobs and synthesizers and fun stuff. And then
he's a drummer. He doesn't know much about MIDI. He's like, it's gonna have like knobs and there'll be cables.
You can press keys. And then next to that, we have the drum room, which will be for drums.
What are you gonna put in a drum room?
Drums.
Have you looked at drum sets yet?
No, not yet.
Because there goes a whole day of your time.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I can see you with the tape measure going. Okay, it's 12 feet. We can go 3 high.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the 20 to 30 piece range.
Yeah.
Take a little inspiration from Neil Peart.
Yeah, you've seen my drum set.
Yeah.
So yeah. There's going to be like a 1 foot wedge your ass in here, like skinny drummers only, to be able to get into the thing.
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to cut a hole in the ceiling and we're just going to drop them into the middle of the drum room.
I'm down with that. All right, so send in your suggestions, post links. Don't just say, hey, get one of these. Send us a link. Let us be able to find it, and if it's a cool idea, we'll include it in the studio. But it's entirely his choice. Will's the guy who's doing the budget, so he's dreaming with numbers. Yeah, but Joe's not here. There's Joe. There's Joe right there.
He's off graduating.
Like, I don't know, he keeps thinking like graduating from college is an important thing, but he's doing it. Well, he's just wasting his time. It's his last week of school. Yeah. So, all right, you have fun.
All right.
We'll be back. So, Jerry and I rocked out, and there's your problem. My brand new, I bought it for this project, and it's been a couple of years now, but you remember us building this machine. This is CCC2, which this is the machine that I use for doing the live shows and IRC. Took a shit, and that's why my crucial 256 SATA drive just pooched it. Just did. Did as it can be that it did. So, I gotta replace the drive. We'll be back. Hi there, guys, I'm Chris Boden, and welcome to the Geek Group. It's 14:23 hours on Tuesday, April 21st, 2015, and I got a box from Dr. Shapiro. I want to thank you, sir, for being awesome. Now, a while back, Somebody asked, oh, that's going to make a mess. Somebody asked a really cool question in the IRC, and we are going to make a video answering that question. And to do this, we have to have a very, very, very accurate voltmeter. Now, to do that is simple if you want to measure 12 volts DC. But if you want to measure 150,000 volts DC, it gets a little bit more involved. So, we looked it up on eBay. One of our awesome IRC members found this on eBay, and I called the gentleman. I actually looked up his company and called him on the phone, and I talked to him, and he's this really sweet older gentleman who is just absolutely rock star. And when he was a little boy, he got a $6 grant from, I believe, the Ford Foundation. And he's like, you know, that helped me. It was for a Young Inventors thing. And he heard about the Geek Group and what we do with young inventors and all that, and he's like, this is awesome. I finally have a chance to give back. So he donated this. So we got a couple nice, big, beefy federal high voltage cables there. They're called federal connectors on the end. And he sent us this, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to make a mess. You ready? Grab the box. Take the box. Thank you. You just go stand here and hold the box. Yeah.
Well, you did only get one direction.
This is a voltage divider. Now, for all the kids at home, this is a Victorine voltage divider model 07-476. And what you do is you have 4 inputs, and these are big federal connectors. Here, I'll pop out the caps so that you can see inside. I'll open one of these for you. And then stuffed down in there, that's where the oil goes, okay? And you can see the 3 little connectors. But all this is a voltage divider, but this is a voltage divider that's designed to work at 150 kilovolts. And that's just, oh my God, that's cool as hell. So, this will connect, you put anode to these 2, cathode to these 2, and then you've got your metering feeds out here that come out these little BNC connectors, and we can connect those to an oscilloscope, or we can connect these to a voltmeter, or any one of a dozen other things, and we can do really, really, really accurate measurements so that we can ask the single most important scientific question we have ever been tasked with. So you're going to get to tune in. There's one other part that we're waiting on that'll be here in a few weeks. It just got ordered today, and you'll get to learn all about that later on. So, there's a lot happening. And we have a bonus to get another part, and if we can get that, it's going to be a really, really, really cool video, but you're going to learn about that in tonight's show. So tune in for the live show tonight at 9, and there's going to be a really awesome thing happening. So, that's that. What else do we have for viewer mail? I know there's another box for viewer mail, and it's sitting on Moose's desk. But I'm not going to stand here and vamp for 30 seconds, so he's got like 10 seconds to have his butt back here, and we'll see if we do it. Viewer mail kind of got a little screwy today because this came in and I was pretty excited about it, and just got extra parts on it.
You know who asked the question that led to this?
No, who? You did? You asked the starter question that set off this whole process? We'll see what you've done now. You're working at the Geek Group, you're playing with live ammo. Hey, he's back! Thank you, sir. Alright, now. Second piece of viewer mail. This is from Azure Vaping. It's got my name on it. Shipped to viewer mail, Chris Boden, from Robert Jack at Azure Vaping. I think someone's trying really hard to win me away. It smells like a feed mill. It really does smell like a feed mill.
He's not trying to win you away.
Oh, what's he trying to do?
This is from Tinker,
This is Tinker.
and he has heard things about this flavor, and he felt that everyone here needed to experience it.
Oh my God. It smells like a feed mill. It really does. Take a whiff of that.
Does it have a name?
It's called crab juice. What? I swear to Christ it says crab juice on it. It smells like the molasses tank in a feed mill. But it isn't just straight molasses. It's molasses and corn dust and oats,
It
and
does smell like the bottom of a barn.
it smells like a feed mill.
I'll put some fresh cotton on
I
your stick.
want to say hi to everybody in Coopersville at Tom's Feed Mill, where I had my first job. I found out how to vape your shop.
But it smells kind of sweet though, too.
Molasses is a little sweet. They
Yeah.
make cookies out of it. So, all right, that's your mail for today. You guys have fun. I'm Chris Boden, and you're not. We'll be back after this. And we're clear. All right, here we go. It's a little heavy. And get all lined up because you can't really do lateral movements with this once you're in there. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you saying they don't have Omni wheels, Chris?
Make
Can't.
sure I don't roll over any cables.
You look good.
Alright.
You did a pretty good job at
Let me
clearing
know
that
when I'm in
out.
far enough. Good?
Yeah. I assume.
Alright, now back up and we'll do the cables. Alright. Now there is an adapter that I took off and set somewhere in place. It was right over here. That's what I need. Okay.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir?
You suck at cable management.
Yeah, I do. Alright, so that's 1, 5. 5 was the bottom one. That's 5. Oh, hey, we should do power when I'm thinking about it. Power's up. Power's plugged in. Okay, and that's 4. And 4 was the one that needed the dingus. So we'll plug in the dingus. 4 is the most important one on here.
Guessing that goes out to live stream.
Yep, 4 goes out to live stream.
So, Chris, while we have a moment of zen, would you like to explain to everyone what each one of these rigs do?
Sure. This is, well, there's 4 computers in the CCC. This is CCC2 that we're fixing right now. We killed the C drive wore out. It was an SSD, and which is particularly problematic because this is the computer that we do the live shows on, and my IRC. So I've pretty much been out of communication with the internet as far as the live shows and that for about 24 hours, give or take, maybe a little bit longer.
You might want to do some things like map your temp drive to a different folder, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Just so this time it doesn't die quite as quickly.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll get it online, and then I'll probably let Jekyll in and let her work some magic. That's 2, that's 3, that's 3.
Alright, so that's 2. What do the rest do?
Well, there are 18 monitors in the CCC. This particular computer feeds 5 of them, though number 4 is one strictly for the live stream video output feed. One, 2. Uh-oh.
Did
Oh,
you
that's going to get interesting. I know you went there. Somewhere we skip one.
How do you... Which one's left?
Well, I have 6 holes and 5 monitors, so I don't know which one we skipped.
In my experience, I found that Windows is pretty good at figuring
Oh
stuff
yeah,
out.
I can wrap them around and figure out what goes where. I'm like, I have 6 holes and 5 monitors.
Well, when I put my
That's
machine,
not like me. Usually if I have 6 holes, I have 6 screens, so I'm just had a moment of what plug did we not catch? And I see a plug here that I don't know where it goes. So if I end up with a dead screen, oh no, this goes over there. There's a computer that goes here.
Yeah.
CCC1 is not in position right now. Okay, that's our audio. And oh, I just had it. Like moments. Ah, there we go. Okay, Ethernet. And I need the keyboard. You had a keyboard plug.
yes,
That's the keyboard plug?
that's the one that was not behind the screens.
Okay, well then that's the right one. Alright, do we have a mouse?
It was. I handed you everything.
Okay.
Everything you gave me to take out.
Alright, we're going to have to put a mouse on this. But I've got power.
Which one's your Synergy host?
Yeah, but I won't have Synergy on it when I first boot it.
Oh God.
And Synergy is hosted off CCC3. Synergy's hosted off here. No, Synergy's hosted off 4. Synergy's here. So yeah, just to give you guys a quick look, this is CCC3, which is a custom build. CCC4 is a Power Mac, pretty recent, and CCC3 is a Power Mac. CCC4 is a modern day trash can Power Mac. This one's only a little bit newer than that one, and that's the setup. Right now it's down to 3 computers. There's a big hole here where another full Tower Lian Li case goes, and that computer is 10 years old. And it just recently died, so that needs a lot of love. But now I got to get started on a Windows install and get that moving. So if you could go get me a mouse, please, I'll get to work on this.
Alrighty.
And we'll be back. So we finally found one ceiling left that we hadn't ripped out yet, and they're working on it. You having fun, Batman?
Totally. There's still another ceiling.
Where?
Locker room, but we decided to keep that one.
Oh yeah, okay. Wow, that's really deep in there.
Yeah, it is.
Hey Bruce! The whole world's looking at your sweet, sweet ass.
Beautiful looking.
You having fun up there?
Totally. What ass?
You know what we get to do after we rip ceiling out? Get to grind these stairs. This all needs epoxy.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's gonna be a blast. They love grinding floor. It's so much fun. We'll be back. Alright, so you've seen a lot of the videos? Alright, do it. If you do it wrong, I'll tell you. You're doing it wrong. What do you need first? The key. Where's the key? No, that's jamming up. Where's the key for thumbprint? Stick your hand straight forward. There you go. Okay, before you do that, we do spread. Now, there goes the arm. Switches on charge. How high are you with it? 1800. You drove all the way from Korea, you did the big thing. Don't let it go over 1800 or everybody got this. Maximum charge for the day is 1800 volts. You know the speed? Really? You see me give it like 1,000 times. Picture electricity, like water in a pipe. That's how it always starts. Something about amps and volts. Yep. And you gotta hold it down. You can't let it up.
I don't know how to use the touch flow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Arcade or off the internet?
I bought a kit on the internet and then the kit was kind of shitty, so I had to like modify it and plug it in the work. But I won the science fair.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that's cool.
Was it one of our kids?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm okay there because that kid is kind of shitty. Our kids are decent, but we can't get enough of them. So, alright. No. 1800. Stop. Alright, now, what do you do next? You switch to fire. Okay. Now, hold down the red button. Step on that and hold it down. Louder than you thought it'd be? Yeah. Now you take this and you go to dump. You turn this off. Take the key out. Put the key back there. And everything's safe. You have now driven Thumper.
I have driven.
Was it worth it?
Yeah. That 3-hour drive. I feel better about that 3-hour drive now.
Yeah, I have days where like just the world shits down your neck and you just come in here. You know what? Fuck you!
Yeah, it's kind of the week. It's kind of the week I'm having. So,
I'm thumping this next.
Oh, an SSD? You're gonna break an SSD?
No, I already broke the SSD. Now I'm gonna
What?
thump the
You
SSD.
break
That was the C drive in number 2 computer in the CCC.
and you broke it?
I just melted it down. There's only so much they contain.
So we're going
Oh,
to...
you did the max. You went over the max rights or reads.
Way over. when you spend 6 hours a day rendering nonlinear video,
Oh, yeah. An SSD. That's what's that?
oh, it's so much faster on these.
Oh, yeah. And it's worth
This
it.
one was 256 gig and like brand new and pooched it. So went to Best Buy, spent like $100, got a new one.
If you're gonna rate these like that, what you do is you go on Amazon, you buy the Kingston ones. They're pretty good.
I got a Kingston one in it.
Yeah, they're cheap as fuck. And then you
I know, I just put a SanDisk in there.
Oh, see, those are expensive. And
No, it's not. The SanDisk is $100 for the same as this, $100. I walked into Best Buy, I was like, let's go, and yeah.
So we're going to have a great comparison video because both me and him lost hard drives at the exact same time.
This is his drive that we're gonna thump.
I like
It's
how
a 500 gig
it's
C
got a
gig.
sad face on it.
It does. It's a sad face.
It is.
And this is my SSD, so we're gonna thump both for an abuse of power. It'll be cool.
Which one survives better in high impulse DC setting?
I have no idea. So I'm going to do something cool with you.
Okay.
Because there's a lot going on today and I don't get to shoot vlog because I'm upstairs thrashing ass trying to get a computer working again so I can do tonight's show. I'm going to give you the blog view.
Okay.
And I want you to just explore, and Jerry can go with you if you want to. You busy with anything?
I've got a tour coming up
When?
minutes from now.
Okay.
We don't know
And-
when they're coming in.
I'm going to team you up with him. No?
I'll walk around.
Okay. Walk around. He drove from Toledo. You've been here before. You know your way around. You know what's up.
I can get
Okay.
lost.
You can go pretty much anywhere you want. You can't go through blue doors. You can go through any red doors. Totally cool. Blue doors are staff-only areas.
Okay.
So like the blue doors are like the supply room and shit that you don't want to go into anyway.
I don't know. I've been wandering around here.
Yeah. So go explore. You have the camera. It's recording. Now I'm going to teach you everything you need to know.
I remember not to use the zoom button.
Don't
You
use
hate
zoom.
You hate to use the.
Well, actually, the reason I tell people don't use zoom was the old camera. This camera's fine with zoom. It just makes you a hack.
Hi, internet.
With the old camera, if you use zoom, it would lock up because the camera was so worn out. But this camera's okay. You don't need to use it. Okay. This is the important things. This is the record button here. Okay, so you press that. If you see the little red record and the counter, you're recording.
All right.
Okay? When this hits 22 minutes, you have to stop. Press that. Wait for it to do its thing. It takes like 5 seconds. Press that again. You're recording a new clip. But at 23 minutes, it's going to just stop, and it'll fuck your shit up. This is on and off.
All right.
Okay, so when you're done, you press this button like this, and now you're recording, just like that. See? And now we're back. And now the whole internet's like, what the fuck, man? And so they missed the whole middle part of the conversation. You've got it, because you're smart.
Yeah.
And he knows it, because he's smart. So I'm just going to hand you the camera. Make sure very important thing. See those two little holes on top?
The microphone.
Those are the microphones. So when you reach out and you grab the camera like this, that makes you a dick to the internet. Don't be a dick to the internet. They pay our bills and they love us very much. Make sure that camera goes back to Moose before you're done. Okay, before you leave. If you leave with that camera, I will find you.
And you'll kill me.
No, I won't kill you. I'll just tell the whole internet you stole my camera.
I won't steal you. I promise.
There's way scarier things than me out there.
All right. What would you like to go do?
Let's go wander.
Let's go wander around.
Wander around, have fun, tell the whole world what you see.
All right.
Here, I'm going to teach you the most important thing on the blog camera. Okay? The way you're holding it will break your wrist. Like that. Okay? Just hold it like that, out. And if you're holding it like that, there's no microphone involvement and you're very stable.
Okay.
I've spent a lot of time holding a camera like that. That's the best way.
You should get like one of those little selfie sticks.
Oh, fuck you and your selfies. God!
No!
Get a selfie stick, Chris. I don't know. What's up here?
Let's go upstairs.
I don't
This is
know.
Broccoli's room. Broccoli sits there usually.
Uh-oh. Go that way. Show them what's up down there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you can show them all this.
What is all this?
You
What
can go
is-
through any red door, no blue doors.
Okay, this is all things. Looks like a lot of camera things.
You don't know what this is?
This looks like a live stream setup.
This is master control. It's a mess right now because we're waiting on, we got to get a special piece of wood. Like, it's custom made.
Right.
There's the wood top and the wood desk here. Wood top, the wood desk here.
Do you
and
guys, you work with like the
there's gonna be a
local...
wall right here. You can see the header.
Oh, you're gonna close them in, huh?
What are you looking at right now?
Your face?
No, you've got this limp shit out. Okay. You have to remember, it isn't just having the camera. It's what that screen sees is what the internet's going to see. So if you're just holding it down like this, you have no idea what they're looking at. You gotta be on it.
I gotta be on my
You gotta
camera.
be on the job.
My camera game needs to be vicious.
Yes, step it up. This
My
is the
camera
blog.
game. My camera game.
1,000 people are going to see that.
At
in the
least
next 48
1,000.
hours.
At least.
At least 1,000 in the next 48 hours.
I drove 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're shaking like a leaf. Brace it. 2 hands. What's this hand doing? Nothing. Nothing. Put this shit in your. That's a nice e-cig.
Yeah, it is.
That's a nice
Yeah, what
e-cig.
is that?
It's an e-leaf.
Try it.
Huh?
Try it.
I don't
Oh,
want
you
your
got the-
syphilis. Put those in your pocket.
Yeah, mine is
Kid's got
better.
all
Mine
the
is better than
diseases of a
yours.
Filipino
Mine is
whorehouse.
better
Get
than
your
yours,
hands
Jerry.
on it.
Yours goes up to 50 watt.
Yeah.
If I
Try it.
no,
His lungs aren't rated for 50 watts.
I'm not vaping this at 50 watts.
You'll die. Hang on, here.
I'm doing it at 30 watts.
Yeah, it's like that. What strength juice do you make?
This is a Quinn's vape right here.
Yeah, but what strength? Of course it's Quinn's vape.
24.
Of course it's Quinn's.
24, Jesus.
Jesus, God. You gotta tone it down, man.
I can't say
You gotta,
much.
you gotta tone it down.
My mother vapes 24. You know why she vapes 24?
Because she's a bowling alley waitress who just got out of prison.
Because most people, most shops don't sell 32 anymore.
Ah!
No, you can't buy 32 anymore. Like there's like a
There's the
local
few shop.
There's a local
You shouldn't
vape-
buy 24. Get your ass down to 16. If you're gonna smoke like an English factory, you can get down to
English factory?
16, okay? Christ.
What kind of tank do you have? Or is that an RDA?
48.
By the way, we have now established the legend of your mom.
So, want to do this?
Oh God, you wanna? Yeah, let him try it. Can you just like drip into that?
No, you can't.
You got like a tank?
Yeah, it's a tank. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Well, we gotta get an addy on his thing. Like, we gotta put something
I've
on his
got
thing that
one
won't like
built.
melt down.
I've got one built.
That will take his 50 watts of RAR.
Yeah.
I think he's compensating.
Oh yeah.
I think he's compensating. So, Toledo, we gotta talk about those pants.
Look, man, they're from my school, and I left in a rush.
Those are the pants you wear on laundry day or
Yeah.
something like that. But those are not the pants that you wear to come to the geek group.
Yeah, I would have worn
Okay,
like
I
khakis with like pockets and stuff, but that's not.
I don't know what this is currently at.
God, that smells. Oh Christ.
Yeah, this was some cinnamon I put in there about
Is
2
that-
months ago.
Okay.
We're just throwing that away.
We're just gonna have to put some more cotton in there. We're gonna have to rebuild the coils. We're gonna have to do all kinds of stuff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hand the blog off to you guys.
We're just putting some cotton in there.
We're just okay. You lost your friend. Hi, dog. You'll be my friend. This is Mackie.
Oh my gosh, that dog got big.
Well, I keep hoping that she'll get big someday, but that's pretty much all she's got. She's stunted. She's stunted because we fed her on a straight diet of coffee and cigarettes from the time she was 8 weeks old. Nothing but coffee and cigarettes. Yeah. This is why you shouldn't smoke analogs. You'll get stunted like this little dog.
Alrighty. Fresh cotton.
Oh, this is going to be so
Where's the
bad.
crab juice?
I've got the crab juice.
What is it?
It's called crab juice.
Crab juice.
Smell it.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not often I smell things that are worse than Jekyll's Rancid Twat, but this is there. This is some nasty.
It reminds me of.
It's a feed mill. Smells like a feed mill.
I know. I've never been in female.
Well, we're gonna have
I
to
know
fix
the
that.
Smell. All right. It's soaked with it. You can't.
Can
tell,
you
but
kill that music, please? This is so very.
Just Paul's Pandora.
Oh,
gonna
this is
die.
gonna be so bad. This
Your
is
tip removes, right? Yep.
just the tip.
Let's make sure you got a good amount on there. We don't want it dry burning.
Yeah, you wouldn't
That
want
might
that.
taste good.
You don't.
Then
You don't.
yeah, we don't want any dry hits here.
Oh God. Oh God, I wouldn't vape this. This is an outside vape.
All right. Here's the opinion.
I think I just saw it flash.
Yeah, I saw like.
You burnt out the coil.
I was playing with her earlier, so now she's like,
Well then.
That's what clam juice does. It burns out your coil. Are you gonna put that in your little tank thing there?
down,
I can wash it.
down.
You're gonna have to have it triple washed, rinsed, and sanitized.
So is that bad?
Got it. That is the opposite. Got it.
And we do that.
The last time I saw someone make that face, they just had a tablespoon of Vegemite.
Kinda like it.
Oh God! That is officially the flavor. That is officially the flavor for anyone who would eat shit and howl at
You
the
only
moon.
have it on 15 watts, are you a little bitch?
Well,
I only have
Have you-
15 watts because I don't want to fucking be high while I'm at work.
well, the difference is, you work at the Geek Group. He works at Burger King. So
It's Tony Paco's. It's a little restaurant in
Tony Paco.
in Toledo,
Yeah.
and you should never eat there ever.
Yeah, you're fired
Tastes
now.
A bit like that.
Yeah, it's okay if you like hot dogs.
What was the name of the place?
Oh, dude, you're shitting.
Klinger work.
I don't know.
We're unmatched.
Running with power.
Klinger had a day job back home. Moose, I need you to internet something. Where was on the TV show MASH? Where was it that Klinger worked back home? Which I think was in Toledo, Ohio.
It wasn't Toledo. It was a factory of some sort.
I got this. I got a thing. There's something rattling around in the back of my head that had to do with Pacos and hot dogs in Toledo.
Cafe,
Huh?
You're good.
including Tony Paco's Cafe.
Hey, come here.
What?
You work at Tony Paco's in Toledo, Ohio.
I used to work.
Okay.
for Paco's.
So did Klinger. Are you familiar with the TV
Yes,
show
I
MASH?
know- I
Yeah,
know
okay.
about MASH and I know all
There's
about it.
probably like a sign in the shop or something.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of paintings and like little pictures and stuff about like all the people, and then they have this weird little display case with hot dog buns, and then they have like famous people sign the hot dog buns.
Okay.
So there's like hot dog buns signed by like presidents and like famous people and stuff, but I'm gonna bet that they're not real.
I'd like to point out that he fucking vibrates, okay? Just, you gotta tone down the nicotine. You gotta, cause, Jesus. And yes, I know I'm a freak for like 25 years ago when I was a kid, I heard that in an episode of MASH. I'm like, Johnny Paco's, that's where Klinger works. And just,
That's good.
I'm a freak. My memory's only shot on recent things. Going way back, man, I know stuff.
Look, it's an alright restaurant. Like if you want to eat there, you can eat there, but I got kind of fired a little bit. So.
Why did you get fired from Tony
Well,
Paco's?
okay, so I got in that car accident, right? I crashed that Porsche.
Okay.
I went to urgent
Your
care.
brother's Porsche.
He gave it to me. He gave it to
He
me.
gave you a Porsche.
He did. And
So you crashed your Porsche.
right,
Okay.
less than 2
And
hours.
that's why you don't give a Porsche to a 17-year-old.
Less than 2 hours after I got it.
What was the make and model of the Porsche? Or the
It was
year
a
and model?
Porsche Cayenne 2005. If you want,
Oh, it's the Cayenne. That's not a real
Yeah,
Porsche.
it's-
Let's not confuse that with
it's
a real
not.
Porsche.
If it's on Craigslist, it's on Craigslist for 10 grand if you want to buy it.
It's a Cayenne. You don't. It. Ew.
Anyway,
I'm judging you so hard right now. You don't know.
anyway.
'Kay.
So I went to urgent care and they told me I had like a minor concussion. They were like, take 2 days off of work. So I've had a couple medical excuses from work, and my boss goes, you've had so many excuses, medical, blah, 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 from work. You should just quit. And I go, all right, fine, fuck you, I quit. So I just walked out in the middle of the shift. Just quit.
Okay, this is just initial off the top of my head. Okay, but I don't know nothing. Okay, this is just my opinion. Get a real haircut because fuck you. Get pants because those aren't.
Yeah, they're
Okay,
not.
They're not.
They're not.
Stand a little close to your razor. And do you have a cat?
No.
You don't have a cat? Okay, does your girlfriend have a cat? Okay, do you know anybody who has a
I
cat?
have people.
You have people? Okay, find somebody who has a cat, and you want to get some heavy whipping cream, and just put it right here, and have a cat lick that shit off your upper lip.
Yeah, I know.
And then I will
haven't
help
shaved-
you get a
haven't-
real job.
I haven't shaved in a couple days. It's just-
Days? That's a couple days?
Yeah.
That's sad. Get rid of that.
Just easy to swap this.
You do not get to give people judge on personal grooming because you have this shit happening right now.
I've not
okay?
gotten around. It's a lot easier to shave your head than your face. I found that out.
Really?
Yeah, actually it is.
You can just...
Convex. All convex.
Yeah, it's just.
Shaving your head is like the exact opposite of shaving your nuts. Okay.
It's a hard.
Hey, that's the best argument I have against intelligent design.
I didn't need to hear that.
Anytime you ever have anybody like try and bring the intelligent design argument, just say, have you ever tried to shave your nuts? Because who the hell is like, okay, I'm going to take the most delicate, sensitive thing we have and I'm going to wrap it in a bag made of used extra elbow skin. That's just dumb. That just, fuck you, intelligent. It's made out of elbow skin. You ever look at the skin at the end of your elbow? Nutsack, right there. Okay. Yeah.
So, Chris,
Yeah.
look what I'm doing.
You're using the big for serious printer. What are you printing?
You're printing stuff.
Are you
man.
making, these look like member handbooks. They're member handbooks.
Do I get one of these?
Yeah. Are you a member?
I am now.
You are now? You have been for
Sign
like
up.
5 minutes?
10 minutes.
Oh, hey Moose.
I mean, I've been meaning.
Have you met this gentleman over
He
here?
gets a name tag before I do.
Have you met this
I'll put
gentleman?
him in Thumper.
Okay, because he's, how long have you been a member?
Almost 3 months.
Almost 3 months. Do you have a member card yet?
No.
Judging you.
Don't go down that
Judge.
path, Chris.
No? Okay.
Murder you.
Is it fixed now?
I'll tell you all about it.
Does
But
it
if
work
I
now?
start, you have to listen to the whole
I'm
thing.
buying the e-ticket for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it work now?
We'll find out tomorrow, but I can't start it until the super special tech company is open.
Oh.
Because with press go, I have to be on the phone.
Yeah. It's that thing again? Didn't we do that like a month ago?
And I had to stop because the hard drive
I
died.
didn't want to get
But we got a new hard drive.
We did, but I can't press go until I'm on the phone with
Okay.
Michael.
So you're gonna call Mike tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at him fucking vibrate. Jesus
I'm actually
Christ.
just really nervous and like excited because I've never been here before.
Why are you nervous?
I'm
What the
just-
fuck are you scared of?
Look,
Jesus
man, I've never
Christ.
been here. I've never been here before, and
And you're tweaking.
I'm just anxious.
You're freaking me the fuck out,
I'm just
man.
anxious.
You're
I'm
just like, ah.
I'm just anxious. I've
You're
never been here.
anxious?
I've never been here
Anxious?
before.
What do you, fuck.
I've never been here
You
before.
gotta just, my God. You gotta chill
I'm
out.
finally meeting you for like the first time.
It's
and I've
not that
seen
big a
you-
thrill.
I've seen you like
I've met you before. I'm kind of a dick.
a little bit.
And I'll judge you really hard. But I want you to have a better job because you need a better job. You're 17.
Actually, my teacher, I take this class called like media tech.
Well, you did until you got kicked out of school.
Well, okay, here's how that works.
Really?
I get to go
don't
back
want
next year.
excuses.
I get to go back next year.
Okay, but now you're a year behind.
No, for the rest of the year I'm doing like a home tutor thing,
Okay.
and then next year I get to go back to my
All right.
school. I go to like a douchey private school because I'm a
He's a member? He's signed up?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
They
send me
take
his
away-
home address and phone number and contact info and all that jazz. Because now you have the worst problem in your education you've ever had.
What?
My attention.
Oh God.
Yeah. Because you know how you get homework from school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're my homework.
Hey, actually, do you want to help
Have
me
you
build
been to the
another?
MDH yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to help me build another Tesla coil? Because I already built one and it was kind of cool, and now
What do
I
you
wanna
need my help to help you? How about you come help us build a Tesla coil?
I can come help you build a Tesla.
You want to see the secondary?
Sure.
Come here.
I built one and it was musical, and I want to build another musical one.
Okay, well, we're going to build a pretty big musical one.
I want
here.
musical Tesla
Come here.
coils for days.
Fuck, where'd they put them? Everybody's moving shit. It's freaking me
When
out.
people steal your Tesla coil.
Well, they don't. You can't steal a 5-foot secondary, but this, but this is the winding rig for coils.
How the fuck you? How big are you building?
Well, these are the little ones. But come here. You got to feel this. This is the smoothest, sexiest fucking thing. Come here. Check this out. All right. So this thing weighs about 500 pounds, right?
Okay.
And you can tell. I mean,
This
that's
is a
like inch
winding
thick.
jig?
This is just.
You made this.
Yeah. This is only for winding secondaries. That's all this does is wind secondaries. Now I want you to reach out and grab this right here, and pull that towards you.
Oh, that's smooth.
Yeah. And you can move it with just fingertips.
And that weighs like 500 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell because you get it
Yeah,
you get it moving
you get it
and
moving,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's got that-
But
got that
it's but you can move it with your fingertips.
And you just made this out of like fucking. You just grabbed some.
No, we had to these were special made for this and there's special trucks and the part there we had to machine from scratch and yeah.
And then you
Just
just got
got
your.
we build shit, dude. We build awesome. I don't know where the fucking secondaries are though.
Got
It's freaking
some
weird.
really expensive ass spun aluminum toroids right there, just for shits and giggles.
Those aren't for shits and giggles, those are for the new Gemini.
How was that watching it burn to the ground?
How was it?
Yeah, was that very
How the-
depressing?
Do you think?
Pad.
It was great. It was the best day of the year. I had an awesome time. I burned down a fucking high voltage lab and my dog died. It was great. I was having an awesome year. It's the best time. What the fuck kind of question? It felt like shit, dude. I was pissed. I was really pissed.
Yeah.
But that was a dumb thing to do. I didn't do that. It was him. Toledo did it.
Oh, yeah.
You know you're like 30 seconds away from getting the nickname Klinger or something around here, right? Okay. So what do you want to do? You were supposed to be taking the vlog camera and going around shooting video, but you're such a twitchy, tweaked out freak show over here. I don't know if you can handle the camera.
I don't know. I want to do high voltage stuff.
Okay. Well, the high voltage lab's kind of, fucked it.
Yeah.
It'll be back in a few months, but for right now, it's kind of...
Can I help you rebuild it?
Can you show up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
you're the guy who doesn't...
now that-
You're the guy who doesn't go to school. You missed like 40 days of school.
Well, see, there's the thing.
And
is
you
now
had a bunch of...
I got kicked out of school,
you
so now I
missed
have
a bunch
time.
of days of work,
No. Okay. Here.
and you got a lot of excuses and not a lot of production here.
All right.
So
I'm
I'm
I have
concerned.
free time.
Well, yeah, now that you don't have like to go to school or go to work, you got nothing but free time.
So now
You
I
can't
can
get
come here.
anywhere because you crashed the fucking Porsche.
No, I have a Mustang. So now
You're 17
yeah,
and you have a Mustang.
Yeah.
What year's your Mustang?
2000.
Fuck you.
Well, you know what? You know what I was trying. You know what I'm trying to sell the Porsche for?
What?
Another Mustang.
Okay. You're 17.
Yeah.
You went from driving a Porsche to driving a Mustang. You're
Well,
17.
I've had a Mustang.
I hate you and everything you stand for.
You don't even know about my life, dude. It's been pretty rough.
I know you do. Oh, yeah, hell. You just, fuck. I had to go from driving a Porsche to I'm only driving a Mustang now. Fuck you. That's the newest car I own. It's 10 years old.
It's an Eclipse.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
My next newest car is a 97.
You have a Del Sol. That Del Sol. Is
Yeah,
pretty
a Del
cool.
Sol.
The paint job on it was kind of gay, but
Yeah,
I
it is. I didn't get to pick the paint job. I did the three color thing because red shift and blue shift for physics. That was me. Okay, the lightning,
That
I
was-
agreed to. The fucking monster claw, I had nothing to do with that at all. I was like, what the fuck did you do to my hood? And I was like, all right. How you doing? Yeah? Do you need a nap in a juice box? Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm John.
This is John.
I'm a new member.
His nickname is Klinger now. He worked at Tony Paco's in Toledo, Ohio. He's from Toledo, Ohio, so he's Klinger. That's Bruce.
I'm John. Nice to meet you.
This is Rose. She hates you, she just doesn't know it yet.
Well, she hates me.
It's alright, she's hated me for a long time. Long time. You get used to it. So what do you want to do? Because it's the end of the day, it's winding down. Are you in town overnight? Like, are you here for a while, or what's
no,
up?
I'm gonna just head out of here whenever you guys close up shop.
Alright.
Hey Chris,
What?
got the final review.
Yeah?
Maybe want to have a
I
cigarette.
think you gave... Oh, you made you want to have a cigarette?
Actually, yeah, I would rather have a cigarette than vape on it.
That is some nasty shit. That's
How
why
much did
Who
you-
makes this?
Yeah, who makes that? Where would you even purchase such a foul?
Azure Vaping.
Don't worry, they're certified.
They're certified what? They're a certified member of the
Certified
AEMSA. The American E-Liquid
It's on the back.
Mensa thing. Yeah, American E-Liquid Manufacturing Standards Association certified member. Well, we're very proud of you, but
it's
you're
disgusting, but
that is
it's
the
totally
nastiest
safe.
shit ever.
Is that the stuff we got today?
This is a crab juice. Do you vape? Oh, cause man.
Is it?
Oh, it tastes like Hell's Dumpster.
I was sitting up there and I'm like,
He almost died. Like, it was awesome. He gave the best review of a new juice I've ever seen.
but
And I'd like to point out, he's queer. Okay, so just think of the places his tongue has been, and this made him just. And so I was like,
I have lungs of steel.
5 minutes afterwards.
no, you're just fried.
Yeah.
Hold out your hand like that. Yeah, no.
5 minutes afterwards, I was sitting up there like,
You know what the real bitch of it is? I'm gonna get like 10,000 comments from people about how I was so mean to you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm used to it. So.
KC, you should abuse him. What do you got?
I've already met Casey. Casey.
What do you got? Delrin?
Stuff, yeah.
What you making?
Taking it
You making
back
stuff?
downstairs. The 3D printer kid came back in yesterday. We remade his parts on the lathe.
Okay, he's
Because
happy?
They were all wobble-like. Yeah, he's happy now.
Okay. Here, take that damn thing. I don't know anybody I hate enough to give that to him. I know a few people I hate enough to give that to him, but they're not around. She will be someday, though. Jessica.
I'm so happy.
You're printing, you're happy, life's good?
I have my printing back.
Okay, well, that's something. One step at a time.
One printer now.
All right, I gotta go see if my software is downloaded. I'm trying to rebuild the CCC. It was a pleasure meeting you, sir. I am going to be a monumental pain in your ass.
Okay.
Okay. It is my job to help you get back into fucking school because you're doing that soon. I don't care if I have to call the superintendent and shit and do whatever the hell I have to do, but you're back in school. And then we're going to figure out about getting you a decent job.
Can I just work here?
Huh?
Can I work here?
Why the fuck would I want to hire you? Give me 3 good reasons to hire you right now. What do you got?
You like me?
You're a tweaker.
No, I'm not.
You're a tweaker with poor sense of personal hygiene and no sense of fucking image at all. Why do I want to hire you? You got kicked out of school.
I'm smart.
You're smart.
I'm really smart.
You're really smart?
Yeah.
What's SCSI stand for?
It's a serial. I don't know. It's a file system.
What's SCSI stand for?
It's a file system.
It's a serial bus thing?
Yeah.
Ish. So you built a musical Tesla coil.
Yeah.
What's MOSFET stand for?
It's like a.
What's it stand for?
I'm trying to think about it, but it's.
No, you're smart. You tell me you're really smart. And I know you're into Tesla coils, which tells me you've read a lot on Tesla coils because you built one. You won a science fair with it.
I did.
What's MOSFET stand for?
It's like it's a fancy switch.
I know what it is. I know how it works. I even know what it stands for. What's it stand for?
What it stands for.
Okay.
But I know
This is the worst job interview you've ever had, isn't
I know
it?
it
Yeah,
is.
it hurts. It's painful to watch.
It is.
You're going to be on cringe pics on fucking on Reddit with this. Yeah. Metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor. MOSFET.
It's a fancy switch.
It's a fancy switch. But I already knew it was a fancy switch. I wanted to know the acronym. You can't know a little bit of the information. You have to know all of it. You have to do your
Then
homework.
teach me.
You have to go. I'm not going to
Then
teach you.
teach
You're going to teach you. I just point you in the right
Then
direction.
help me teach me.
Okay, I will help you teach you.
Draw what a MOSFET looks like on the inside.
I can do that.
I can
No,
kind
don't
of.
him.
I can kind of do that.
The sad thing is it would be easier for me to draw what the exploded guts of a MOSFET looks like than it would be to remember what the damn schematic looks like. Because I've blown up a lot of MOSFETs.
I blew the MOSFETs on my testicle place.
And your IGBTs. You're probably thinking IGBTs. Are you doing research for the thing? Any luck?
Yes.
Yes? I'm not allowed to talk about that in the blog though, am I?
Nope.
Okay. We'll be back. I'm going to abuse him some more. So, yeah.
You want it.
You tell me, Internet. Would you hire him?
Probably not.
I'm not asking you. You're not the Internet. You're Klinger. Today. Until I come up with a more offensive nickname for you, but I'm going to work on that. So why do I want to hire you? Give me 3 good reasons. You're smart. Okay, I'll give you you're smart. You've got that. You're kind of smart.
Very charismatic.
Really?
Oh yeah.
He's going to sell me on that. He's charismatic. Here, you can hold this. You know what I do
got
for
her.
a
I got her
living,
to
right?
laugh.
Which is hard because she is no fun. But you know what happened to the last guy who was really, really charismatic that I hired, right?
Do I want to know?
Hey, Moose? You want to tell him about the last guy who... What happened the last time I hired a really charismatic guy?
Well, we now have a direct phone number for the FBI.
Yeah. The last really charismatic guy I hired cost us about $80,000 and launched a mutiny against me.
Mutiny's fun.
Yeah, you're not so much with the knowing how to market.
Are you cool with a $30 risk?
I'm totally fine with a $30 risk. For that project, you can risk $30. Because you risking $30 on there, if it's a win, it's like $1,000 win, so yeah, I'll do that.
It's rated E.
So you're smart, you're charismatic, you're completely undependable.
Undependent.
No, you're not! You want me, okay, you worked at Tony Paco's. What's the last place you worked?
That was my first job.
That was your first job. Okay, what's the last place you worked?
I just told you that was my first job.
You've only ever had one job. You've had exactly one job. And if I call him for a reference for you right now, what's he going to tell me?
He's gonna tell you.
He's
that I
going to say,
walked out.
fuck you! And yeah. He's going to say bad things about
Well,
my mom.
actually, you don't have to even pay me to work here. I'll just come here and work for you for free.
That's really much
That-
different than the
How
rest.
much do you make? Yeah.
Zero.
Kid. Most of us are volunteers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I make
But
money
you-
kind of.
Yeah, he gets a paycheck.
A whole, what is it, $1.25 an
And I
hour?
pay.
Yeah.
And I pay to come here. So.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll pay to come here too. I just want to work on stuff.
All right.
That's
How you going to get
wonderful.
back and forth?
I do have a car.
Yes, you have a Mustang now. Because you're slumming it. It's so hard being 17 years old with a fucking Mustang.
Wasn't?
You know how much it costs? You want to know how much it costs?
I know how much a Mustang
It was
costs.
only $2,500.
Okay, what do you got? Like a fucking Fox body 86 Mustang?
No, it's 2,000.
It's a 2000
And
Mustang.
it's a V6, so it's not even.
Oh, it's terrible being.
Yeah,
it's
it
just
sucks. It sucks.
go fuck your head. Just
He got a Mustang.
He's trying to give me a sob story about his 2000 Mustang,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to come up with a creative reason not to shit down his neck. And I just,
Chris, the way the building is worded, as long as you make the building for him.
there is that. At 17, he can volunteer, right?
Yeah.
Needs a parent signature.
Oh, crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna talk to your mom and your dad.
I live with my grandmother.
What did you do to your parents?
Well, my dad was an alcoholic and my mom is schizophrenic.
That's a good reason. All right. I need to talk to whoever your legal guardian is.
My grandmother.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure that she gives knowing, willful consent for you to hang out here and be subject to my constant abuse, because I'm going to beat the shit out of you on a daily basis. If you have any concept of self-esteem after the first 24 hours I spend with you, I am failing at my job. Because,
Sounds good.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna do the same exact work that all the rest of us do.
Sounds fine.
Okay. You've seen the blogs.
Yeah.
You know how much this sucks. Batman, how much fun did you have today?
Oh, oodles.
Working at the Geek Group, living a glamorous life. He carved a ceiling out. Okay. He's carving, him and Bruce spent the day carving a ceiling. You're going to be doing this kind of shit. There is no pay. There is only pain and suffering and relentless abuse.
And I get to have fun.
Maybe.
There's time.
When's the last time any of us got to have fun?
If there's time.
There's time.
April
Car in the parking
1st.
lot, not that long.
April
Yeah,
Fool's
that was
Day.
like, that was
April
like,
Fool's
okay,
Day.
April Fool's when we did the dinosaurs.
Okay, April
that was
Fool's
probably
was
the most fun we've
fun. That was
had.
cool.
So
We had all.
that was almost a whole month ago.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
You have a fucked up idea of fun. Your idea of fun was like, oh my god, the fuser for the thing works! And yeah.
This is the most fun day we've had in the office in months.
Yeah, the printer works. The Xerox dude came and fixed the printer. That was the big excitement. It's not the reality of working at the Geek Group does not accurately get portrayed in the blogs. The amount of stress and grunt labor and shit we have to. God, are you on fucking cue?
I just want to say, you talking about me?
I am now. What do you want?
Well, for one, I was coming to apologize about the other day. So
Are you in jail?
No,
Then we're cool. Where's the 20 bucks you owe me?
I didn't use it.
You didn't use the trailer?
No. I swear to God, I didn't. I didn't touch it because you wanted me to leave.
We did 3 rounds of bullshit. You didn't even take the trailer?
No, because I didn't. It made me think that you didn't want me to touch it.
I didn't want you touching it, but. Fuck me. God damn.
I really wanted that 20 bucks.
How can I help you? What do you need?
Will you take $1,500 for your car? My cousin wants to know.
Yes.
Okay, I'll let him know that. It may
You do that and I'll give you $100 for selling the damn thing.
Okay.
That's.
I took a picture of it. I took a picture of it.
You can take all the pictures of it you want.
I took pictures of it. I'm just letting you know what I did. I took pictures of the inside
Okay.
and everything. All he was asking is if he pays $1,500 cash for it, if you will fix the tire.
Fix the tire.
The wheel?
The wheel?
No.
No?
No. But if he paid, this is what I will do.
Okay.
If he pays $1,500 cash for it, I'll give you $100 for hooking up the deal, and I'll let you and him use Bay 1 to fix it.
Okay.
So you can put it on the hoist, no charge.
Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm going to use the trailer today to pick up a washer and dryer and fridge. I don't have $20 on me though.
When are you going to have it back?
I'll have it back tomorrow after I take it to the scrap, but I got to pick up the trailer or the stuff today or somebody else will get it. Okay.
What do you
The
think?
scrapyard's closed today, that's
Right.
why you can't. So,
Okay.
just have it back tomorrow.
Have it back tomorrow. I want it here by noon.
Noon, that's fine.
Noon. Okay. Go. How soon can you close the deal on the car?
I'll call him right now when I get back.
Okay, do it. There's $100 in it for you. Close that out. But I want it to happen quickly.
I know. I
right, cool.
figured you'd be happy about that.
I am happy about that. Thank you, sir.
All right, thanks.
That right there.
If you ever grow up to become that,
My ears were ringing.
I will kill you with my bare hands. I will kill you with my bare hands. I'll do it on camera, and your grandmother will be okay with it because I can only imagine what his mother goes through. But that, right there, what you just saw, is my biggest fear for you, that you end up like that. Because you are smart, you are charismatic, you are a really cool guy. You are a fucking train wreck
Right now,
of clusterfucking.
right now.
Yes.
It's been a
And
rough
I'm
week.
still not
It's been a
sure
rough
how I
week.
feel about the level of entitlement that you possibly possess from going to, I'm 17 and drive a Porsche, to a Mustang. And the minute I feel any little entitlement bullshit out of you, I will cave your face in. Because I don't suffer that bullshit.
I'm not even kidding, I promise.
But if you show up and you work your ass off and you're straight and you're cool, I got no problems with you. But I'm going to make you a project because the fact that you fucking vibrate because you're vaping giant amounts of nicotine is not healthy. This is stupid. I'm all for vaping. I'm all for vaping. And I am within large levels of reason. What you do with your body, as long as you're not a danger to yourself or other people, I don't give a fuck. If you want to smoke a fat bowl on the weekends, I don't give a fuck. It's why I'm totally cool with a massive level of personal liberties. I believe in individual liberties. I believe in personal rights. As long as you're not a danger to yourself or others. The choices you are currently making are bad and easy to fix. It's my job to not tolerate that bullshit because it isn't because I don't like you, because I do. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't have spent this much time.
No, I don't. Which is why I came
He's
to
gone in
you.
30 seconds.
And
Because I don't like him. He's not an evil guy. He's a massive train wreck of clusterfuck engine. I don't want him infecting me with that.
you show me these two.
You
Can you
haven't
show me
had time
these
to
two?
fuck up your life really thoroughly yet, but you're on the right path. It's my job to beat you into some manner of positive growth. I want you to be a better person. You can do that, but you won't because change is uncomfortable. All change is uncomfortable. And people, everybody, is inherently lazy. It's really easy to take the comfortable path and fuck off. And it's my job to not let you do that. It's my job to say, no, this is how you get a real job. This is how you dress to get a real job. This is how you make your life tangibly better. And it's going to start with getting back in school and having a tangible job. Even if the tangible job is here, I don't give a fuck, but you're going to have a real job.
I can do that.
And you're going to get back in school. And that's going to happen right fucking now. And I don't care who I have to call, or how many hours I have to spend on the phone, or who I have to meet with, or what I have to do. That's my job, is to unfuck your life. Your job is to live up to that. And as long as you do your part, I'll do mine, and your world is awesome. But if you let me down, I'll crack your fucking head. I'm not here to pat you on the back and say, oh, that's gotta be so hard. Oh, it's okay. You'll do better next time. No! Because I'm not your grandma. I don't love you. My job is to unfuck your bullshit. And you are right with it. I haven't even gotten started yet. And in doing this, I'm going to get hate mail from 10,000 people on the internet who are like, who the fuck are you? Rah, 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 rah. You suck. Ah, you don't have any kids. And I don't have any kids. And what the fuck do I know? But what I know is I own a company. And when you walk in the door and you want a job, I know what I'm looking for. And I know that you have it in here. But if I can't see that, if I can't know everything I need to know about you in 30 seconds from looking at you, you're not worth my time. Because I got 500 guys right behind you that will suck my dick to work here. And if I'm not getting the blowjobs, which I'm obviously not in business for blowjobs, I would be, but I can't keep the lights on with head. Otherwise, I'd be there. So if I can pay consumers and blowjobs, I'm there. I'm sure if I can find the right guy. And if you work at Consumers Energy, you just let me know. But you have to have something tangible. Nobody's going to give you a chance if you can't have the image. You have to have something that says, give me 30 seconds to take me seriously because I want to work for you. And you don't have that. So my job is to help you get that. And that starts by not twitching so much you can't hold your camera. And just, I need you to be a better human being. That's my job, is to help you do that. You can do. Try. Fuck try. So that's what's up.
Either do or don't do.
Don't listen. I didn't listen.
And everything I've said to you, okay? Are you a parent? Okay. Do you disagree with anything? Okay. You have 4 kids? 4 minutes. My kid brother is 3 years younger than me.
Does that fit exactly inside that?
I have reasonably black hair, right? My brother's 3 years younger than me, but he's got a 14-year-old girl.
No.
Open, more gray than he is. Okay. The trade-off is my asshole brother has all of it. So his hairline comes down to here. But I'm not better at all. What are you doing?
I am putting money in the cash box.
Oh my God! You sold something?
To Batman.
You sold something to Batman?
I bought a drink.
What have you got? You just keep pulling neat shit out of tubes. What?
Oh, we're putting stuff into tubes.
Are we shipping? Are the parts done?
No.
Oh God! Don't
They
tease me.
changed their parameters.
Oh God! So we're sending materials back?
T-Tech canceled the spool charge.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they got their thing working again.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing then. That isn't like we suck and they cancel the thing. That's like, hey, we fixed their shit. Okay. Cool. All right. So what do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
I have a computer to fix because I have a live show to be on the... shit, and I'm late for dinner.
I can help you fix that computer.
No, you can't.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I can watch you fix that.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because the computer's in the CCC, which is a secure area, because it's full of classified shit, because I have a giant thing that we're trying to patent right now in a project we're trying to work on, and I can't let you in the room.
Well, you have fun with that.
But you tried, and I appreciate that. You're going home.
Good night, Daddy. I'm going home.
Good night. We love you. It's 18:38 hours. How long are you here for?
I'm leaving.
You're leaving now. Everybody's leaving. It's 6:30.
It's 6:30.
It's 6:30. It's 18:38 hours. Everybody leaves now
I
and
leave
goes
now.
and eats
I'll be
dinner.
home at like 9, so I probably should like be home.
Okay, because everybody's going to come back here in a couple hours. Well, a lot of people. Those of us that work the night shift will be back. But I'm going to be building a computer and setting shit up for a live show.
Well, you have all my contact info. And you
I
know
have
how
all
to
your
find me.
contact info, and this is what needs to happen. Your grandma needs to call me, and once I get her permission, make sure he gets a waiver.
I already signed all
Well,
of the
I
things.
didn't realize that.
He's under 18, yeah. So you're going to get a different waiver that your grandma's going to sign. Okay. And she's going to call me. I'm going to give you my business card with my super secret cell phone number, and you're going to have your grandmother call me.
Okay.
And when you come back, after I've talked to her and she has your permission, you're going to show me that, and I've got her signature, and then you're cool. Then you can start volunteering and showing up as often as you want.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
But that's how it begins.
Okay.
Welcome to hell. It doesn't get any easier than this. And I want all of you assholes to remember what he just went through before you send me emails telling me, oh God, I want to work the Geek Group. It's so glamorous. It's so awesome. You guys have the easiest job in the world. It's so nice. No, it's really not. It's a real job. Shut up! Oh my God!
You'll eventually get to
Hire him. He needs a real job.
If you're looking to buy a Porsche for 10 grand, it's on Craigslist. No, really, I'm serious. I need 10 grand. It's on Craigslist Toledo. Seriously, look it up.
We'll be back.